What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. In this video, we are jumping into Batman Detective Comics issue 1068. There has been a lot that has been going on with Batman and Gotham inside of Detective Comics. We have seen the Orgum family return. They have come to take back this city, having roots that go all the way back to the very beginning of Gotham's origins. They are working in the shadows. They are possessing people with what they call the Azmer, demons that allow them to control anybody that they want. And right now, Batman is struggling to keep up with what is actually going on. And then there is Two-Face. Two-Face having one of these Azmer inside of him, but it only controls Harvey Dent, with Harvey's personality split in two. There is Two-Face and then there is Harvey Dent. Two-Face, he is not affected by this Azmer, but he also is refusing to help Harvey when it comes to Batman. Harvey sees Batman as really his only friend at this point, and he doesn't want to betray him. He doesn't want to watch him get hurt. Two-Face, on the other hand, he has some very dark and sinister plans for the Bat. Now, make sure you guys have subscribed to the channel, make sure that you like this video, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright gang, so as we dive into this issue, what we see is the Orgum thugs. They are rounding up the homeless, the poor, the ones that nobody would notice are gone. They are throwing them into trucks, and they are bringing him down to the sublevels, an old abandoned subway tunnel where all of these people can stay out of prying eyes. Men, women, children, it does not matter. Every single one of them is being tethered to the Azmer. They are turning these forgotten voices into Gotham's army. And Harvey Dent has been watching this with despair, watching what is happening to the people of Gotham. Watch what happens to his city. He's not sure how much longer he can sit by and watch all of this happen. But right now, he is so conflicted with his own personalities. While all of this weighs heavy on Harvey Dent, when it comes to Two-Face, he could care less. Two-Face letting him know that you could stop all of this if you truly wanted to, but you are too afraid of me. You are too afraid of yourself to do anything about it. And they know what's about to happen. The Dark Knight will arrive. Ever the detective following the trail. He will show up. He will come to save these people. And Batman will die. Now, Harvey doesn't believe this. Batman wins because he always wins. With Batman facing off against the werewolf, the guy known as Ten Claw. Batman has learned some new tricks since the last time they had encountered one another. As the Azmer come to attack Batman, he drops some freeze bombs, freezing everybody in place, except the Wolfman is able to break out of it. He breaks out and he grabs the throat of Batman. As the two of them tussle, as the two of them go toe to toe, we see Batman let out some silver. He knows that this werewolf, still afflicted by the long extinct bloodline that is the mutation that made him what he is. A bloodline that is subdued by silver. Not only that, his entire suit, it is infused with nano silver. Every hit through pores, through lungs, it's now in his blood. This is when Dark Blood from behind him grabs him and tries to tear him apart. Dark Blood, the Flesh Crafter, just another one of the disciples of this organization, of the Orgum family. With Ten Claw going back to his regular human form, Batman is struggling to battle against Dark Blood as it tears at his ribs, claws into his very body. We have Two-Face who is just watching all of this unfold. As Dark Blood throws Batman down to the ground, his blood filled with a paralytic. He is unable to move, unable to do anything in this situation. That is when Ten Claw goes to put one of the Azmer into Batman, that the Batman will serve them. This is where Two-Face and Harvey Dent have a conversation. Two-Face saying that Harvey is too much of a coward to do anything about this. The only thing that Two-Face actually wants is the real name to the Batman. If Harvey is willing to give up this name, then he will go save Batman. Harvey, he's struggling with this because Batman is his only friend. If he gives up the name of Bruce Wayne, he will betray everything that they have built up. But if he doesn't give up the name, then Batman could very likely die right here, or even worse, be taken over, become one of them, and then this city is truly doomed. Now Batman on the ground, he is struggling. He knows that he has to get up. That is when Barbados comes into play, letting him know that there is nothing left. No tricks left in his feeble arsenal. No fire in his heart. That this is the end of the line. But he tells the Dark Knight that he can still rise. All he has to do is what he has battled to avoid for all of these years. Let the demon give him the blessing. This is where we see Batman begin to get up to his feet. And while Harvey would love to interfere the Azmer, it will not let him do it. Batman getting up, blood in his mouth. He goes in and he is hitting with a fury. As Harvey flips his coin, we see that Batman, even him getting up to his feet, he is still in a very weakened condition. With him being beat down to the ground, we see Two-Face come into play, with Ten Claw telling Harvey to shoot Batman. He lets Ten Claw know that Harvey is unavailable, that Two-Face is now in control, taking his pistol and putting a bullet into the Wolfman. We see Two-Face go over and grab Batman's body, now knowing the name of Batman, saying hello to Bruce Wayne. Two-Face, he detonates this place by hitting a nearby propane tank as the city begins to burn. Batman unaccounted for, nobody understanding what is truly going on. We see Batman being taken to Dr. Joy. Two-Face going in, looking around for Dr. Joy, but not finding her at all. Instead, Two-Face finds somebody else. Somebody else that has been waiting here, watching this place for her until she comes back. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I have definitely been enjoying Detective Comics. Ram V has been knocking it out of the park. And, initially I wasn't sure about this whole Harvey Two-Face thing, because for a while, Harvey Dent was trying to go on the straight and narrow, but we are seeing that his Two-Face part of him, the Two-Face personality, just isn't letting that happen. And ever since Harvey had the Azmer put into his body, he hasn't really been able to do anything to stop the Orgum family. And now he has betrayed what he believes to be the only friend that he has ever had. Batman being the only person to actually care if Harvey Dent becomes a good person. But this betrayal came at the cost of saving Batman's life. He had no other option. The Azmer would not allow him to help Batman. Two-Face, not affected by the Azmer, he is the only thing that could have saved him. But now Batman could very much be in more danger than he ever was in the hands of Ten Claw. Not knowing yet what Two-Face's agenda is, it looks like it is about to get very interesting. But let me know your thoughts, let me know your theories. If you would like to get completely caught up on everything going on with Detective Comics, be sure to check out the link in my description as well as the top of this video. It will get you completely caught up on everything going on with this series. If you would like to support the channel, you can always do so by joining the channel membership, much like Patreon, having 5 different tiers, from $1 to $50, from loyalty badges to getting free comics every single month. Not only does this help out the channel tremendously, but you are getting tons of perks in the process. Now, if you are unable to do that, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit that notification bell, and with that being said, until the next breakdown.